Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great pleasure to welcome you this morning on behalf of all of us at Aspermont. This is our first Mining Journal Select Conference, and we chose to hold it in London, the long-established financial capital of the global mining industry. We have over 200 investors joining us in the next 2 days, providing ample networking opportunities throughout, and over 600 one-to-one meetings already scheduled to take place. And of course, conference networking opportunities take place on social networks as well as in real life, so I encourage you all to join the conversation on Twitter and LinkedIn. You can find updates on speakers and sessions via our Twitter, which is @MiningOnline, and our hashtag across all the platforms is #MJSelectLondon. I would like to particularly thank our sponsors, Red Cloud and DMT, and all of our excellent mining company partners. As I said at the beginning of my remarks, this is the first of our Mining Journal Select series. Obviously, Aspermont is no stranger to the world of conferences, and there's already a wealth of platforms on the market designed to bring together investors and projects. But the mining industry, particularly at the exploration stage, has been severely shaken over the past few years, and is only now seeing some positive sentiment returning in 2018. Bringing mining opportunities and money together is no longer enough. The exploration and development phases in mining have been slow to recover. Some junior explorers have retired hurt, and majors have been heavily divesting. But we believe the worst is over. Exploration and developer are in the recovery phase, and the merger and acquisition phase is close at hand. Companies now owe it to their shareholders to work diligently to establish a presence and build on their investment status. Sure, we'll see projects that previously didn't stand a chance being pushed forward, but not enough quality projects are in the pipeline, and these better quality projects are taking longer to move into development. This clouds the project landscape for investors, making it harder to differentiate between an average project and one offering a chance of sustainable long-term profitability. Despite the downturn seeing a number of casualties, it did not clear the vast number of small resources firms that flood the market, or provide the anticipated consolidation of complementary assets under stronger management teams. The chaff through which investors must sort is still mountainous. This is where Mining Journal has a unique advantage. Mining Journal has a global, not regional view, with nearly 200 years of experience in judging projects and their owners, and is therefore uniquely able to assess the quality assets currently in the pipeline. Mining Journal and Mining Journal Intelligence have researched the assets of more than 2,000 publicly listed companies to develop the Mining Journal Intelligence database. Focused on precious metals, energy minerals, copper and zinc, the database features projects that should find funding from the markets and in theory one day be built. To ensure a robust database highlighting only quality projects, Mining Journal set out strict criteria. The project owner has to have a market capitalization of at least $20 million, a cutoff that excludes many of the promotional pretenders. The management team must have the proven credentials to make the all-important move from exploration to development. The project has to offer a strong upside for investors, and the owners must have laid out a basic economic case for the project in an economic study completed or imminent. The companies presenting at Mining Journal Select over the next 2 days have all met our criteria. So instead of listening to dozens of run-of-the-mill presentations, wandering in a large expo hall, and trying to identify a few viable investment opportunities, at Mining Journal Select, you'll be able to deploy valuable time in listening to some of the best projects as curated by the Mining Journal. Now, while having studies and metrics is helpful, one must see these projects and their future development potential in the context of the wider mining and global economic landscape. As a leading voice in the industry, we reflect on the markets every day. But with Mining Journal Select, we have accessed the knowledge capital of our editorial team and our contributors, and have put together a content program to contextualize the investment presentations, providing an assessment of the outlook on each commodity beforehand, which allows each presenter to focus on what makes his project outstanding. We also have a number of industry leaders joining us to share their opinions on the changing landscape for mining and the potential future impact. For example, technology is a driving force which is unleashing creativity in business and in the development of products we could have hardly imagined just a few years ago. This, in turn, is leading to significant future benefits for the mining industry. Who would have thought, back when lithium was just used for making glass and ceramics, that today it would be touted as a world-class commodity, with one-day events dedicated to what were historically just seen as minor commodities. Keynotes from speakers such as Rick Rule, Gerard Reed, Gianni Kovacevic, and Tom Albanese will speak to these industry changes and what their implications are for mining finance and investment. At Mining Journal Select, we are committed to providing a new platform that allows our investors to engage with mining companies in a refined and considered environment with a focus on quality. We hope you enjoy it and share the valuable experience you have come to expect from the Mining Journal. And now let me hand over to our chair for the day, Carol Cable, partner at the Brunswick Group.